Ronaldo, you stopped my song. It's okay. Keep singing. 'Cause it's our song, right? I'm surprised you found this place. You got the talent to be a bandit. How about you and me team up? We'll call ourselves the Betrothed. My talent's up to snuff, but that name isn't. You're really something these days. Seriously, stop it. That wasn't funny. If I am, I must have gotten it from you. What else would you like to get from me? Nah, it's all because you made the effort to learn. No, it's because you stuck with me. Without you, I couldn't have made it to Limblum, much less seen a whole new continent. Well, we are married. I was going to stick with you no matter what now. Everything I tried to do on my own was a total failure. I couldn't stop my mother. At times, I almost lost hope. You helped me so much. Not just you, either. Damn it! No, it was just me! I mean, yeah. Magus and Mistral helped out at the Aifa tree. Kermet was real helpful when we left the continent. Petra, Arnold, and even Beatrix, who I thought was our enemy. I haven't forgotten. I want to believe everyone is all right, but sometimes I just can't. I hope I can live up to the hopes of everyone who has helped me. You don't have to feel so responsible, Lexi, but I do. Nobody wants you to feel that way. They didn't do it all for you either. Each was following his own path. His own path? Well, what about you? Huh? Why did you come with me? Hey, that's Ibsen's line. Ibsen? Who's that? Ibsen is a character from a play, but he's a real-life adventurer. I think the play is based on his adventures. Ibsen? Henrik Ibsen? Is that what they're going for here? It is Henrik Ibsen, isn't it? It kind of goes like this. Ibsen and his good friend Colin worked at a tavern in Trino. One day, Ibsen got a letter. The letter was so wet from rain that most of the writing was illegible. The only part he could read said, "Come back home." Nowadays, we have airships and stuff, but back then it was really hard to travel. He didn't know why he had to go back, but he got some time off, gathered his things, and set out on his journey home. He walked 1,000 leagues through the mist. Sometimes he was attacked by vicious monsters, but he made it because his friend Colin was by his side. And then, after much time on the road, he had to ask Colin something. Why did you come with me? And what was Colin's answer? Only because I wanted to go with you. Ronaldo, Lexi, can't you hear the song? Huh? No, I'm a player character. I can't hear any of the music. Yeah, it's that song. How come? Who's singing it? The sunset makes the Eidolon wall look like it's on fire. I've seen this somewhere before. What? Where? Lexi! Lexi, wake up! They showed us the introduction cutscene again. Why would they? Oh, wait a minute here. Where's Magus? Apparently that's our first question right now. He's sleeping. I don't want to wake him up. Well, I have no memory of my early childhood. I never really thought about it. Besides, nobody ever told me. I was raised in Alexandria, but only from the age of 6 or so. 6? So where were you until then? Until I turned 6. It must have been here, in Madain Sari. I still can't remember everything. Some things are like they're shrouded in fog. But I do remember one thing. About 10 years ago, an unbelievably huge hurricane hit this village. That's as far as I remember. That day I was with my true mother on a little boat, far from the village. There's a cove behind Mistral's house, right? The boat I was on was just like the one there. It all came back to me when I heard that song on the boat. That song is from Madain Sari, so that's why nobody else knows it. Those weren't looking so hot right there. How did you get to Alexandria? How come you got to be a princess? That is a good question. Now you're not Queen Braun's daughter? Like, thank God she's not going to turn into that. How come you don't have a summoner's horn? That's a good question. Don't you know the rules of Final Fantasy here? I don't know. But maybe Dr. Tot can tell me. About the lady who protected me from the storm as the boat lurched about in the waves. My biological mother, who died on that boat. The woman she thought was her mother became someone else. And her true mother was already dead. Lexi has lost 2 mothers. I can be a substitute mother for you. I mean, that's so sad. I used to pray every day here at the Eidolon Wall. You too? You pray here too, Mistral? I'm so happy I remembered. Lexi, welcome home. So glad to be back. What? I just realized I'm not alone anymore. Yep, I made up my mind. Ronaldo, Lexi, I'm going with you. I'll be breaking my promise to my grandpa, but I want to go. Besides, Grandpa always told me to be honest with myself. I don't know what the future holds, but I want to finish what I came here for. So do I. Let's all go together. Come on, Lexi, let's go pray together. All right. It'll be fun. We'll sit there in silence. We got a little bit of a different view of the Eidolon Wall. I still don't know what I should do. By the time we defeat Kuja and return to Alexandria. Grandpa, I'll be back soon. Oh, you're coming with us? Hey, why the long face? Oh, nothing. My face is always like this. I didn't think you could see it. Mog's coming too. Mog! Did you get bigger since I last saw you? Go bow, go bow, go bow, go bow. Lady Mistral. Now, don't forget that you'll always have a home at Madain Sari. I always want to say Maiden for some reason. Don't let our memory become a burden. You must always be lighthearted and free. Thoughts of the Eidolon Wall will always lift your heart. Nice spin jump. How do you do that? I don't think any of the other Mughals can do that. What are you doing here? What now? You want some more, eh? I didn't heal, but I should be fine. The victor lives. The defeated die. You know the rules. Your actions yesterday were incomprehensible to me. Tell me, why didn't you kill me? Well, that's a tough question. Are you really that unhappy that I let you live? I'd rather die as a warrior than live as a beggar. Then come with me. Ronaldo? What? What are you after? Follow me and maybe you'll understand. Besides, you're pretty good in a fight. You've got a ton of HP. That, you know, will be gone if he joins our party. We could use someone like you. We're hunting a man down. His only constant is his unpredictability. Huh? You say something? Very well. I'll find out what makes you so strong. It was like one high potion. What's your name? Call me what you will. Lonnie calls you Red, right? So, his name that we really get to choose for him, since we're never really told this is his official name, is Amarant. Like, you can call him Amarant. But we're not going to. As suggested by you, Stefan88, this is going to be Stefan. Some call me the Flaming Stefan. Fine. We'll call you Stefan. And that is usually everybody's favorite spot to put in anatomical parts for somebody's name. Right there. They call me the Flaming Stefan. The more the merrier. Let's decide our marching order. And this is where I actually get to make a decision. Ronaldo has to be in the party, but nobody else really has to be. The real decision for me is, what kind of white mage do I want to bring along? Do I want Lexi or do I want Mistral? Mistral is still learning things, so I'm going to have her along. That's just the way that's going to be. So we're going to get rid of Lexi and bring Stefan in for the time being. All right, we'll do fine. And note that this is the first time we get to make this choice. Every other time in the game there has been some kind of mechanic driving the party apart, so you never had more than 4 people with you. This is the first time you get to choose your party out of more than 4 members. All right, we'll do fine. Just follow me. Next stop, the Aifa tree. But before we do that, are we going to go out to the world map? Yes, we are. I didn't want to, but I'll be fine. Let's take a look at Stefan. Stefan is a front row character. That's always nice to see. He has the cat's claws equipped. Maybe he's learning something from them, but since he lost, he didn't get any AP because the poison knuckles, I believe, are better. Nothing on his head, leather wrist, adamant vest, Germanus boots. He does come with boots. As you can see, his speed and strength are pretty damn good. The magic's not too bad either. Spirit's pretty good. The rest of the stuff is kind of equipment based. He does have a trance, so, you know, chances are he's going to be permanent. He has lots of abilities that I can't do anything with. Let's take a look at what we do have. He is going to be learning Chakra. He'll also learn Counter as soon as you get him. He is kind of a ninja-ish character based on previous Final Fantasies and their ninja classes. Leather wrist, adamant vest, lots of stuff for him to learn right off the bat. So I'm going to keep this equipment on him, but he can learn something here. So, oh, he can learn Counter from the ritual hat. That will come in handy eventually, but for the time being, we'll just stick him with, you know, whatever's first on the list. Yeah, Counter's going to take him a while. He does have Poison Knuckles, which will teach Counter as well. As you can see, though, he already had them, so you steal them from him, and then he can equip them. I bought a set back in Conde PD in case I didn't want to steal from him, but I figured, hey, I can handle it, and it worked out well. Now I have 2. I'll probably use for something. Let's take a look at the abilities that he does have. He has Chakra. Restores HP and MP of 1 party member. So, not bad. I wouldn't necessarily say he's a healer by any means, though. He already has a ton of things that I will equip on him, including counter. That is awesome to have to start, and we will head back to the Aifa tree next time. That is actually going to do it for these parts of Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. I've been Baller Scuba. I've been joined, as always, by my overflowing squad of Ronaldo, Stefan, Mages, and Mistral. Hope you guys have enjoyed these parts. Hope you laughed. Hope you learned. Hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.